Hey, Wells, good morning. Happy Saturday. It's March 15th. Let's go over and review Tesla for today. I've been getting a lot of questions, right? Whether or not we've bottomed, what to do, where to buy. So let's really review and break it down. And I'll tell you guys exactly sort of what I'm doing. So yeah, let's dive in. All right. So with that said, let's go over Tesla. So with Tesla, guys, there's two different scenarios. The first scenario is that we're actually finishing off this third wave, coming up for this fourth wave in red, right? Eventually trying to target 266. And then we have one more flush down to finish off all of a wave 5 in red, all of a C wave in blue, and then all of a 2 wave for this macro cycle before we, start pumping out, right? So this is what I'm seeing, for the first scenario. And the reason why this makes sense, if you take a look at Tesla on the daily time frame, right, you can see my favorite indicator is the RSI. Now on the RSI, it looks like this was all of a third wave that went down, right? We're putting in this fourth wave that goes up, coming down for that fifth wave before we pump out, okay? And if you take a look, this is what we call bullish divergence. This is bullish divergence, right, on the daily time frame. So price is going down, right, from the 3 to the 5, while indicators going up from the 3 to the 5. So this is basically saying that the sellers are being exhausted and the bulls are starting to come in and try to defend that buy zone between 208 to 150. On Tesla. Okay, and that's what we would love to see. All right. Now, the second thing I also want to take a look at is the VIX, guys, the VIX. So I'm going to pull this chart up side by side here. So if you take a look at the VIX is basically the volatility index, and it tells me and it shows me some timing that we can use, right? So if I take the swing highs to the swing lows, okay, and I project that out from the connector, right? So basically all I'm doing is a three-wave move, an A, B, C on the VIX, right? You can see that the equal lengths for the VIX is coming up, right, from the 20 down to the 16 bucks. So if this is the case, right, we have the VIX coming down to equal lengths, right, which will push Tesla up for that fourth wave, right? So it'll push Tesla up for that fourth wave, right? Once the VIX comes into the equal lengths, now it's going to push up, which means that Tesla's going to go down, right, closer to the buy zone 208 to 150, and then finally it's going to come back down like this, okay, signifying this is the actual top. All right, so that means that finally Tesla can bottom out and push higher for the future. So that is what I'm looking at, guys, on the VIX here. Okay, we're getting equal lengths on the VIX, which means that we're possibly getting equal lengths on Tesla at 266, and then ultimately we got one more flush down before we make a new high. Okay, so that's what I would love to see. And basically, guys, the second scenario is that we could have bottomed for Tesla here, where all of this is a C wave coming up for a wave 2 here. Okay, this is definitely possible. Now, the thing I want to see here instead is that if you take a look on a 15-minute time frame, right, instead of this just being a three-wave move, right? So instead of just being this an A, B, C, right, where we're going to get rejected at 266, 1, 2, 3, and then 5-wave move down, okay? 5-wave move down. Instead of that happening, what I want to see is that Tesla actually putting in a wave 1, 2, all of this is a 3, 4, 5, okay, like this. So what Tesla really needs to do is instead of just getting to 266 or anything below, it needs to break 266, guys. It needs to be impulsive. That's what I want to see, to 287, then come down to test, then go up like this. That's exactly what we want to see. So anything under 266, guys, for Tesla, it's still bearish to me. All right, this could still just be a three-wave move, an ABC, instead of a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this could just still be an ABC. So we want to see an 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For Tesla, for this to be a bottom, right? We want to see a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. That's more impulsive rather than just stopping at 266, right? I know it's a little bit complicated here, but I'll update you guys every single day so you know what to do, where to buy, and essentially make sure you guys make a lot of money, right? So I'll update you guys every single day. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great weekend.